Hey guys, I'm Gengarluv and I'm bringing you another Pokemon online battle using my UU Paralyzing team. I know it shits everyone up the wall, but I love this team, so I'm going to keep on using it. Today I'm battling against some guy named Alan. He's using his OU team. For some reason, all his Pokemon's name is in Asian writing. I don't know what the world's coming to, but Alan, whatever floats your boat, mate. This is another close battle, so let's hope we can come away with another win. Without further ado, let's get this battle started, shall we? So I'm pretty sure Alan's going to lead with his Teethar just to get Sandstorm up early. I have to be careful of his Landorus and his Quagsire because I know they're ground-type Pokemon and they'll be resistant to my T-Waves. So I'm just going to lead off with Uxies like I always do. It's my standard lead. And we're just going to go with the trick straight off and hopefully we can cripple this thing right here. Fortunately though, he does have a Choice Scarf, so he gets the Dark Pulse off. It does quite a bit of damage and I don't want to stay in for that. So I'm going to switch out to Alien as he Dark Pulses again. That's beautiful for me. I get the attack rise. I know he has to switch now, so I'm going to T-Wave again, hoping it doesn't bring in a ground-type Pokemon. Unfortunately for me, he does bring in Quagsire, and fearing the Stealth Rocks or Earthquake, I'm going to have to switch here to Togekiss. And luckily he Curses, which is beautiful. Curse all day, it's not going to protect you from a Grass Knot, and that's a one-hit KO and giving me a nice early lead here. Now he goes into his Zapdos, and I don't want to take an electric move, so I'm going to go into Porygon 2 here, because this thing is amazing. It takes hits like a champ, and 17% on a Volt Switch is nothing. Unfortunately, he does get Switch advantage here, and he goes out to this gay little horse thing, Keldeo. I'm fearing the fighting move, so I'm going to make a switch here, and go into Uxies. As he gets off his first Carmine, and now I have a bit of a dilemma. Do I trick this thing, knowing that he could predict the trick and bring in his Choice Scarf T-Tar, or do I just go play it safe and use the T-Wave? I'm going to go to trick here. He keeps his gay little pony thing in and gets off the Scald. That's perfect for me. Now I know he's stuck in Scald. I'm going to bring in Porygon 2 because he can eat this shit up all day. Just get the T-Wave off, and now this Choice Scarf puffy little horse thing is paralyzed and scarfed, making it useless, giving me a really nice advantage here. So now I'm just going to recover off all the damage he does, praying his Skull doesn't burn me, because with the residual damage from Sandstorm, that's going to be a real pain in my ass. And he does get the burn off as I Thunderbolt, so now I've got to be really careful with Porygon 2. He's taking a lot of extra damage each turn. I'm going to recover, T-Bolt, and hopefully we'll kill this thing with Porygon 2 at a decent level of health. I'm going to go T-Bolt again. One more should do it. And that gay little walking advertisement for AIDS is dead. I'm so glad it's gone. Let's wait and see what he brings in next. His Landros. And for me, Porygon 2 is not worth saving at this point. I'm going to go to Ice Beam, hoping he's going to expect to switch and try and set up. He doesn't. He goes to Superpower. And that's alright. I'm not sure if he's locked into it, but I'm going to bring in Miss Magus. I'm just going to go to Substitute, expecting to switch out. And he does as he brings in his T-Tar. That's nice. I know a Dark Pulse is coming, but since I've got the sub, let's T-Wave this thing. Beautiful. Scarf T-Tar paralyzed is lovely. It's always a pleasant sight to see. I expect another Dark Pulse, bring in Cobalion, and get the attack boost again. Now I'm thinking Landros is going to come in again, so another Stone Edge. Beautiful. Gets the crit. Earthquake, I'm thinking. So let's go back to Miss Magus. Earthquake or Superpower, it doesn't matter. Miss Magus, immune to both, and fantastic. There's the Earthquake. I'm right in this guy's head at the moment. I'm going to set up another sub here. Not sure if he's going to go T-Tar again. He does. This time I'm just going to try and get some damage off on this thing. So we'll go to T-Bolt. It's neutral damage, 19%. Doesn't do much. And he's locked into Dark Pulse again. I'm pretty sure this guy's cottoned on to what my switch patterns are. So I'm just going to go another sub, expecting him to switch out here. And it's worked nicely. I reckon if I told this guy right now that Usain Bolt lost a 100-meter sprint to a white guy, he'd probably believe me. Shadow Ball this Landorus, and bang, it's gone too. So what's he going to bring in next? It's his Zapdos, and I'm just going to T-Wave. Hopefully he stays in, but he makes a nice play there, uses the Volt Switch to break my sub, and brings in his T-Tar to take my T-Wave. Now I'm thinking he's learned his lesson. He's not going to Dark Pulse again, so it wouldn't be ideal to bring in Cobalion. And I was right. He gets the Flamethrower off, and now we're in business. Let's Nasty Plot on this Togekiss. As he switches into his Zapdos, I'm quietly confident I can take at least one electric attack. I'm fairly sure about that. So I'm going to go to Air Slash here. I know it's not effective, but it's going to do a lot of damage to this thing. He does the Volt Switch, 64% damage. I'm not too pleased about that. He goes to his T-Tar and I've air slashed it there, done a nice amount of damage. A bit risky going for another one. I probably should have just finished it off with Aura Sphere, get the flinch and finish it off with another air slash. He brings in his Zapdos. I know he doesn't have Stealth Rocks up, so I can save Togekiss for later and not have to worry about entry hazards. I bring in Cobalion because he's a beast, takes the Volt Switch quite nicely, and he's brought in his Genesect. T-Wave this thing. I know I'm probably going to be faster than it, and I am. Fantastic. He gets paralyzed. That's a bit unlucky. Right here, I'm going to Swords Dance up. As the poor guy gets paralyzed again. That's unfortunate for him. I'm going to go close combat, nearly kill it, 95%. Unfortunately, don't get there. He gets the flamethrower off, and with the special defense drop, super effective move. It's killed me. I'm going to bring in Togekiss here to finish this thing off with a cheeky little air slash. Bang, it's gone. He's down to his Zapdos. I know this thing is quite strong. It's annoying. It's going to kill Togekiss here. That's fine. He's gone the Volt Switch. And now it's all up to my Choice Scarf Terror. You know Stone Edge. Let's go. It. Prey doesn't miss. 80% damage. I hope his next move doesn't kill me. He goes Heat Wave. 81%. Sandstorm hurts us both. Please, Stone Edge, don't miss. And it doesn't. Thank God. Alan, good game, mate. You and your little Asian Pokemon battled really hard. It's always fun with a UU team to beat a Weather OU team. So I'm really happy. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle. More to come. And I'll catch you later. Cheers.